Hi, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name's Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Saturday, June 29th, Major League Baseball slate. A lot of action going on today. We have a full 15-game schedule, a lot of day baseball as well. So we'll get started into this. First of all, if you're new to our show, welcome. Appreciate you coming on. We do fade or follow four teams: Cubs, Dodgers, Royals, Orioles. Those are the four games we'll play in. But we will give you leans and bets in the other games as well. So make sure you'll pay attention. We'll have the whole slate of games here. But we'll have approximately 80 bets in those four particular games that we're in. So unfortunately, only one of me and only 24 hours to do it. We got to limit it to four. So just to give you a heads up if this is your first time following along. But let's get started here. 2:10 Eastern Time, 11:10 out here in Phoenix. Rockies, White Sox open up the day. Cannon for the White Sox, Quantrill for the Yanks. Rockies here. Unless you just want to bet the first game coming out of the chute today, or there's some other reason that I'm not following along here. Rockies, White Sox is not where I would spend a majority of my money, but in this game here, we do like the Rocks. They're a slight favorite here with Quantrill pitching. Cannon normally he cannons the ball. They seem to cannon out of there when the cannon's pitching. So we would play the Rockies. Also look at the Rockies to score some runs over the team total in this one. And money line and front five as well for the Rocks. Next game up. 2:15 Eastern Time, 11:15 out here in Phoenix. Reds, Cardinals. Spears for the Reds going. Sonny Gray for the Cards. So Reds win a big scoring game. Game one. Game two goes to the 1-0 win for the Cardinals. Boring personified in that one, right? So scored a run in the fourth, and that was it for the game. Now you got Sonny Gray pitching, one of the better pitchers in the National League, against Spears. Youngster on this one. Cardinals are about a $1.70 favorite. Understand why. Even though their offense has struggled, and against the Reds pitching staff, that's not necessarily, shouldn't be allowed. They normally step up for Gray in this one. Cardinals, money line. Cardinals, run line. Cardinals, front five, -0.5. Everything we'd be looking at there. Next game coming up on the board. 3:07 out here in Phoenix. I'm sorry, 3:07 Eastern. 12:07 here in Phoenix. Yankees, Blue Jays. Yanks put the hammer down, scoring a buttload of runs. Their pitching staff as of late has not been fantastic. And the Blue Jays offense is so sporadic, I don't know how you bet them. You just never know if you're going to get 0 or 6 runs. And there's not much in between for the Blue Jays in that one. That's why they're 7 games under 500. They're basically out of this race. I don't understand why they haven't already been sellers. To get maximum value for a couple of nice pieces that they have with Guerrero and Bichette. But that's up to them, I guess, in this one, right? So how would we play this one? Yankees are about a $1.26 favorite. Cortez, the last few times out, has been hit and miss. Don't like playing a side here. Do like the total. Do like Yankees over their team total with Bassett pitching on the other side. Also, over total in the game of 8. And it should be a total of 4 once it's posted for the front five. I'd probably play all 3 of those. Next game up. 1:05 out here in Phoenix. 4:05 Eastern Time. Marlins, Phillies. Marlins win game 1. 7-4 with a comeback win. Sanchez for the Phillies pitches a absolute burner. Gets a complete game shutout. I believe 3-hitter in that one. Nola versus Munoz in this one. Nola, though, lately has, every time Nola seems to take the bump, for some reason they're getting crushed. I don't know why, but I don't know how you don't play the Phillies here. I know they're 250 favorite. Play them -0.5 a run on the front five. Also like the Phillies to score some runs here on Munoz off the right-hander. So Phillies over their team total. Phillies on the run line as well. It has some good possibilities there as well. So on that one. Next game up. 1:10 out here in Phoenix. 4:10 Eastern Time. Pirates and Braves. Braves get a big win, 6-1 in game 1 of the series. Skeens pitching versus Max Fried. How many times are you going to get Skeens plus money in his career? Probably not many. Plus 130, plus 140 roughly. I understand it's going against Atlanta's best pitcher in Fried. Don't really care. I'm going to take them plus 1.5, the Pirates. Plus a half a run front 5. Money line. Also, we like the under on both sides of this. Under 7.5. Current line. I'd also play Braves under on their team totals. They finally exploded for a few runs the other night as well. So one more time, it'd be Pirates on the money line. Pirates plus the 1.5. Pirates plus a half a run front 5. Also under the 7.5 total. Next game up, Cubs Brewers. Game 1. Man, this game, 4-2 final. Grand slam for the Brewhahas with Jackson Churio hitting that one. Otherwise, not much going. Cubs scored 2 runs on an Ian Happ homer. And then a couple scuttlebutts behind it. Next thing you know, they're up 2-0, lose the lead that same inning 4-2, and nobody scores late. Cubs bullpen once again shows up. What the hell is going on there? This game's nearly a toss-up with Justin Steele and Myers pitching. Justin Steele normally has pretty good success against the Brewers. Not going to deny that. The Cubs offense is just god-awful, and that's being really, really polite. So we're going to roll with the Brewhahas one more day in a row here. As we hit them yesterday, we're rolling with them again today. Brewers, money line. Brewers plus 1.5, minus 1.5, and minus 2.5 on the run line. Brewers over their team total. Brewers money line, first 3, first 5, and first 7 innings. Let's see, we got Contreras, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Willie Adames, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. One more time, Brewers, Cubs. Brewers money line, plus 1.5, minus 1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Brewers over their team total. Brewers money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Contreras, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Adames, home run, double, hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Next game up, Royals, Guardians. Guardians take game 1 of the set, 2-1. Royals come back and win game 2, 10-3. Big offensive output without a ton from Bobby Witt. Got a couple runs but didn't have a couple hits. Garcia a couple hits. Perez with the homer. Renfroe with the homer. Kyle Isbell with the homer. Everybody seemed to hit off of Tristan McKenzie, like we kind of pointed out in yesterday's show. We got BB versus Reagans. I don't think we're going to see monster numbers like the 10-3 game we did in game 2 of this series, but we love Reagans as we normally do. Even though a 3-3 record, he has 2 games he deserved to lose. He got singled to death. Nobody really has a ton of pop off of Reagans. He's got huge swing and miss stuff. That's why he's the ace of this Royal staff. He's been consistent all year long. Like I said, he's had 2 blow-ups and about 15 starts. I'll take that out of every starting pitcher all season long and won't cry an itch. Royals slight favorite here, and to be really honest, I think this should be favored by a little bit more in this one. That's why we like the Royals here. Royals money line, plus 1.5, minus 1.5, and 2.5 on the run line. Royals over their team total. Royals money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Bobby Witt, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Pasquantino, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. We're also going to have some Cole Reagan stuff here until it gets posted. Don't know for sure. Like him at 18 outs, so over 17.5 if that's posted. Also like him for 7+ strikeouts in this one. So we'll get you, make sure you do check out our Google Sheets, which you can find on our YouTube channel page and also at the end of every episode on YouTube as well. I apologize, for some reason TikTok has taken down that link, but you can get it on our YouTube pages. So if you don't follow us at both spots, make sure you do. That way you can get all the information we drop. So one more time, Royals money line, plus 1.5, minus 1.5, 2.5 on the run line. Royals over their team total. Royals money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Bobby Witt, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Vinny Pasquantino, homer double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Like I said, also look out for Reagan's pitcher props in this one over K's. We like him for 7+ in this one, and outs around 18 on that one as well. Next game up. We've got at, let's see, 1:10 out here in Phoenix, 4:10 Eastern Time. Astros, Mets. Ronnie Blanco, or Raniel Blanco, shame on you, young man. You gave the Mets way too many opportunities with way too many walks in the game on Friday. I'll be really honest with you here. Mets crushed out 7 runs, and I don't know how the hell they did it besides get a bunch of walks. Slight lean to the Mets here with Miguel pitching. They are the dog. Framber Valdez is a guy I can't seem to ever trust. Anytime you put a couple dollars behind him, next thing you know, gives up 7 runs. He walks a lot of guys, and the Mets are taking a lot of walks at the moment. Take the plus money. Take them plus a half a run front 5. The Stros need to figure out what the hell to do. Putting up only 2 runs on that Quintana in that bullpen is unacceptable. That has to be a team you score 5 runs against consistently. So we'll roll with the Mets here plus the money. Next game up. 1:10 out here in Phoenix. 4:10 Eastern Time. A's, Diamondbacks. We've got Zach Gallen back in the lineup against Harris. I'll be really honest with you here. Gallen's first time back. Take Harris, take the A's. This is simple as first game back. They're always extremely careful with these guys as well. The Diamondbacks have been up and down quite a bit with all these injuries. We're going to take the plus money. There's some value there. The Diamondbacks should not be minus 200. So we're recording this during the middle of their game 1 in the series, but take the A's plus 168 roughly. Take them plus a half a run front 5 as well. We like both those plays for the A's. Also plus 1.5 runs on the run line as well. Next game up, 1:10 out here in Phoenix, 4:10 Eastern Time. Padres, Red Sox, King versus Tanner Houck. Padres put an ass whooping on him, to be really frank. 9-2 win, I believe, somewhere around there. Absolutely exploded offensively. Their power came through. You saw it. I mean, Jackson Morrell, the 20-year-old, hit his 11th home run of the season. Guy hitting at the bottom of the lineup with that kind of stroke. Love to have that. To be really honest here, I don't see how you get away from the Padres on the plus 1.5 on the run line. Also plus a half a run front 5. Kings pitched well. Houck's been better this season so far. But that Red Sox offense, once again, very inconsistent. So we'd have to roll with the Pods in this one. All right, next game up. 1:10 out here in Phoenix. 4:10 Eastern Time. Nationals, Rays. Rays take game 1 of the set in a low-scoring affair. We got Irvin versus Savali in this one. 2 guys that are probably going to give up some runs. Over 7.5 total. Like the Nationals plus a half a run in the front 5. Also like the Nationals over their team total. In that one there. Next game up, we get into the 4 o'clock Phoenix window anyway. So as we there's a ton of 4:10 Eastern games. And then we get to the 7 o'clock games, and then one 10 o'clock game Eastern time here. So 7:15 Eastern, 4:15 out here in Phoenix. Dodgers, Giants. No starting pitcher announced yet for the Giants in this one, but Tyler Glasnow's pitching for the Dodgers. That makes it pretty simple for us. Just take the Dodgers. Unfortunately, you're going to have to eat the juice at minus 225, but do not expect the Dodgers to lose this game with Glasnow. So give us the Dodgers money line. Minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers over the 4.5 team total. Dodgers minus a half a run. First 3 innings minus a run and a half. Front 5 and front 7. Ohtani, homer, double over hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Freddie Freeman, homer, double over hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. One more time, Dodgers, Giants. Dodgers money line minus 1.5, 2.5, and 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers over the 4.5 team total. Dodgers minus a half a run first 3 innings, minus a run and a half, front 5, front 7. Ohtani, homer, double over hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Freddie Freeman, homer double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Next game up. Also 4:15 Eastern, or 4:15 here in Phoenix, 7:50 Eastern time. Rangers, Orioles, third game of the set. Orioles have smashed the hell out of the ball to win like 10-3 in game 1. 2-1 victory in game 2. Povich versus Lorenzen. Don't like the pitching matchup for the Orioles. Povich tends to walk, as a youngster, walks way too many people. But I think the bats of the Orioles will be enough to win this one here. So we like this game. We're going to roll with the O's for the third game of the set. Orioles money line, -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Orioles over their team total. Orioles -0.5 a run. First 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Gunnar Henderson, homer double over hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 5+ total bases, 2+ hits. Colton Cowser, who's heated up again as of late as he went through a major cold streak, now seeming to heat up one more time. Homer double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. So one more time in this Orioles-Rangers game, game 3 of this series. Orioles money line, -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Orioles over their team total. Orioles -0.5 a run. First 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Gunnar Henderson, homer double over hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 5+ total bases, 2+ hits. Colton Cowser, homer double over hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Next game up. 7:08 out here in Phoenix. I'm sorry, 7:07 here in Phoenix. 10:07 out east. We've got Angels, Tigers, Canning, Olsen in this one. We expect runs, more runs, and more runs. Over 8.5. Tigers over their team total. Tigers about $1.30 favorite. Canning's been struggling lately. Over, and if you can find some more overs, over front 5, over the game. Like all those plays there. Then the next one up, last game of the night, 7:10 out here in Phoenix. And 10:10 Eastern time, Twins, Mariners. Pablo Lopez favored over Mr. Bryce Miller in this one. I don't understand. The Twins are the favorite here. Twins have been playing good ball. I'm not going to question that. But Pablo Lopez, really? Okay. All right, Mariners, money line. Mariners, +1.5. Mariners, -1.5. Also, Mariners, money line, front 5. Mariners over their team total, like all of those plays in that one. So, obviously, we just went through a ton of bets. How do you get a chance to look at those all? They're available a couple places online for you. First spot on YouTube channel page. You'll be able to find it there. It's docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Bunch of other stuff behind it. Also, you can find it at the end of every episode that we do on YouTube. You can find it in the comment section. Same link there for you. You need promo bonus bets. That's available in multiple spots as well. YouTube and TikTok channel pages, bit.ly/sportsbets for free -BH. Copy and paste or click that link there. That'll send you to all the partners that we have available in your area with promo bonus bets as well. So make sure you take advantage of those. And you want to make life easy to find us? That's really simple to do. All you have to do is follow or subscribe online. And then you'll be able to get, you'll show up in your subscription or followers tab once we drop a new episode of bets like this one. And if you want to make life even easier to find us, turn on those notifications for the social media platform you're watching us on. You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of bets. Give you plenty of time to match those up with your bets and give you that ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. We do appreciate everybody's support, as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.